Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
Andrew McCart, IFLTV. I'm out here in Riyadh. It seems to be two jocks on tour right now. Willy Hutchinson, how are you, sir?
That's it. Listen, it's good to see a fellow Scotsman at the side of me. It feels good, and I feel even stronger now since I've clapped ties on you.
Listen, if I could help you anyway, I can, I would, Willy. Yeah, Craig Richards then, good fighter. I mean, Dimitri Bivol there is going to be fighting for the Undisputed, hopefully at the end of this year. He's faced him and gave him a good fight. What kind of fight are you expecting in Craig Richards?
What type of fight am I expecting from him? He's obviously coming to win, do you know what I mean? The same as I am, but he's, I expect whatever he's going to bring, I'll top it, so yeah.
Do you need to go in there and get the stoppage? I mean, a lot has been made of sort of this 5v5 and the point system and whatnot. So do you want to go in there, get the stoppage, impress the boxing world? Like I said to you, Craig Richards has been in there with some very, very talented fighters. Impress the boxing world and get those points for your promoter.
Listen, first and foremost, I'm doing it for myself. Second and foremost, I said in an interview a minute ago, we want to win as well. So I've said all that there. I forgot even what you just said.
The pressure, and obviously getting the knockout to impress the boxing world.
No, listen, there's no pressure. There's no point of putting pressure on myself. You know what I mean? I know what I've come here to do, and I know what I'm going to do to this man. I'm going to knock him unconscious.
Where's that confidence come from, Willy?
It comes from what I've been doing in the gym, how I'm looking, how I'm feeling, and I believe God's put me in this position to do what I'm going to do. I genuinely do.
Obviously, like I said to you, as a biased jock, I'm going to ask a biased question now. As a Scotsman, I want to see the fighters from Scotland do well. Now, Josh Taylor is probably, he's flown that flag by himself for so long now. We need the names to start stepping up and becoming world champions. Dimitri Bivol is going to be fighting Bert BF tail end of the year, hopefully. It becomes undisputed. It's highly likely that these belts will become fragmented. You beat Craig Richards, you're going to be in a prime position to fight for one of them titles. I know this should be a question I should be asking after Craig Richards, but how much does that excite you?
This is what gives me the motivation. A boxer being 9-year-old, I want to become the I want to become a professional world champion. You know what I mean? So this, I believe, and knock my man unconscious on Saturday night, I could fight for a world title in my next fight for sure.
Again, like I said, you're out here in Riyadh. You've fought all over the world as an amateur, but as a professional, what's this experience right now been for you? I know it's only been here, 24 hours, if that, 48. How's the experience been so far?
Listen, it's been good, but I'm here to do a job. I'm not interested in anything else. I'm here to dismantle this man and push forward.
Well, I've got to ask as well. People forget that you want to win a world champion, be a world champion as a pro, but people forget that you were a world champion as an amateur. When I told that to people last week, people were like, Willy was a world champion as an amateur. I was like, yes, he was, and a lot of people forget that.
That's right, yeah. And not just that there, listen, I speak English and all my family is all English. I was born in Livingston. I'm a through and through Scotsman. I was born in Livingston. I've lived in a place called Lanark in Scotland all of my life. I'm 25-year-old. I've lived there 25 years. I know nothing else. But people hear my voice and they don't really click on to I'm Scottish. I'm a Scottish man through and through. And we're here to take over.
Well, listen, that's music to my ears, Willy. Listen, good luck on Saturday. No doubt I'll catch you throughout the week, but pleasure speaking to you, my man. I'll get a photo. Cheers.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.